Welcome NX fans. This is another NX tournament battle between the one and only Desarey, Farley, and Nelson Perez. Now let's take a look at what we've brought in the field. In Desirey's team, she has a Scizor, a Porygon, and a Confergus. I think that's what it's called, the Cascade Pokemon. So those are some huge threats. Big ones. And she has a Conkeldurr, which doesn't even need speed to be dominant. Just one match punch and it's over. So, let's get started. You are challenged by Kendi. So she starts with a Confergus and a Scizor and a Porygon. So I start with the basics. Actually, no, I take that back. My Wall of NX is not a Pokemon I would normally use. So at first I was obviously predicting a Will-O-Wisp. Whenever you see a Ghost Pokemon, you do predict something like that. So I go for a Safeguard to try to avoid being burned and being my attack being cut in half. By the way, if you hear a dog, yeah. So then I switch to my Cloyster, my AC Milan, and I go for a Shell Smash. Or, not before Desiree goes for a Bullet Punch. But I wasn't afraid to die because I obviously have a Focus Sash. I never leave without it. So I knew I was going to get one free Shell Smash. Raises my attack, my special attack, and my speed by 2. Now, I would normally own people, but knowing that her Scizor has Bullet Punch, I'm not going to take that risk. So, she goes for another Bullet Punch, which doesn't take that much damage. Well, it kind of does for Fortnor, but she gets hurt, and I go for a Thunder Wave, hoping that's going to help me in some sort of way, because I just hope it's paralyzed for one turn so I can just kill it. So she switches to Confergus and I go for Protect, and she goes for a Will-O-Wisp. Now I'm not sure if she knows how Safeguard works, or is she just misclicked, but yeah. So she brings out her Scizor again, switches it, hits me with a Bullet Punch. And so I just basically want to kill that Scizor. It's really annoying. I go for an Iron Head, trying to, kill it slowly. And my team is no longer protected by Safeguard. So I bring out my... sorry. I switch to a Wall of NX. Bring another, it's going to hit me with Ice Beam. It doesn't take that much damage. I go for another Safeguard. I am protected for 5 more turns from those Will-O-Wisps. I am hit. I am affected by burn. Take some damage. I go for a Protect, trying to get some HP. Anything that helps. And I am protected by. So she goes for an Ice Beam, and this is crazy. Look how much this takes. It's a critical hit, by the way. My God. That took massive amounts of damage for no apparent reason. Now, I also got a critical hit, but it's not as even close compared to what she hit me with. What she hit me with was monstrous. So I'm here, hanging for dear life. Because at Scizor, or she sees that I'm weak now. I'm vulnerable to losing any Pokemon. So I really don't want to lose my Ferrothorn very early in the match. So I do switch it to Wall of NX, hoping that it would have survived her Bullet Punch, but it did not, unfortunately, and there it goes. And yeah, now I am 5'6", and it gets worse because now I am no longer protected by Safeguard. So I think she was trying to go for a Bullet Punch, but she's paralyzed. So I go for a Focus Blast, and I do what I do best, and it's kill it, because I'm just a monster. And it is down. So now she brings her Conkeldurr, and this is where I did my mistake. This is where everything kind of went wrong for me for a while. She goes for a Trick Room. Oh, how much I hate that move. So I'm basically just like, alright, I'm gonna just attack it, see what happens, hoping for a critical hit, you know. I've had those. I had one already, why not have a second one? And my Alakazam survives, quite surprisingly. It's not known for its defense, so yeah. There's something for you. So I hit it with its Psychic, and it took damage. I gave that Pokemon some damage. So Conkeldurr's gonna hit me with a Match Punch, and unfortunately my Alakazam goes down. It's a shame because Alakazam has so much potential, but unfortunately I could not show it in this match. So now the match is 4-5. I have 4 Pokemon, she has 5 left. So I bring out my NX Guru. And she goes through a rest. And I was hoping that she wouldn't have a berry or anything. But then again, you know, this is competitive battling. When you gotta be smart. So chances are she's gonna have a berry, and as we predicted, she did. So I hit it with a Surf, and it did some considerable damage. So at this point, I'm like, alright, I'm trying to stall because I want Trick Room to go away, so I have to sacrifice my Ferrothorn. Sad. But now I am 3-5, I believe. But at least it's good because now Trick Room is away, and this is my chance. I need to kill it. So I hit it with a nice Icicle Spear, and I'm just crossing my fingers. Hopefully it dies. Hopefully it's enough. Like it's taking small damage, but it was effective. I killed it. So now Trick Room is gone. I am happy. And now it's 3-4. She brings out Mamoswine. And I saw that coming. So I switched to my NX Guru. Goes for a Match Punch. Doesn't do that much damage. Not at all. Look at that. My NX Guru took like a man, or like a female, because it's a female. And I hit it with Psychic. And oh my god, so much bacon. You know all that bacon that. Now I'm upset because like really like it's still alive, but that's life. So he goes for a Recover. Well, her Porygon she switches. Go for a Surf. See what happens. And this is my chance to go for a Dragon Dance. And I'm hoping it doesn't have, like, if it hits me with Tri Attack, I hope it doesn't, paralyze me, freeze me, or burn me. So, like, when you're battling, like, live, like, just like when it's actually happening, you get nervous. Like, no matter how good you are, in my case, I get nervous. Doesn't matter who I battle. So, it goes for a match punch. I probably should have, like, switched to my NX Guru, because, it was good. Would have been better for me. But, unfortunately, my Calypso is gone. Also a great Pokemon. Unfortunately, we did not see enough of it. And her Conquidor is faint, is dead. It had 1 HP with Toxic. It was a one-turn Pokemon, basically. No, I'm pretty confident around this area. I know all those Pokemon are going to outspeed me. I really want to just take out Rinculus and Porygon, too, because those are special attackers. This is the part where I like to call how many Icicle Spears does it take to kill a Pokemon. And that's it. I think that's the 5th one. This is the 5th one, alright. It took 5. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? So, if you got the reference, then yeah. So, I'm basically... I've won this match already. No chance. What a crit. What a crit. So much, man. I'm too good. And her Mamoswine is the only one left. It's sad. Sad team. Well, sad, not sad team, sad, just... Mamoswine is a great Pokemon. Unfortunately, we did not see anything of it. And there it goes. And that's how our battle finished. Great battle. And very, very difficult. So yeah. Comment, like, subscribe. And I want to thank Desarey for giving me an opportunity to challenge her. A great experience. And I also want to mention that when I battled Desarey, the following week I had to battle Dave, which I got turned to shreds, which is why I probably won't post the video. So, but if you want to see it, like, ask Dave. I'm perfectly fine with him posting it now. It's like the tournament's about to end, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, take care, guys.